it's me, Lauren again. Hi! So, I have an announcement for you guys, and it's something that I've really wanted to tell you guys for like, I don't know, a few months now. And I've been like, oh, I really want to say it, but I can't. So I'm moving, in a month. And, I know where I'm going to be moving. I have an apartment, and, I don't know, my life is all coming together. So basically, I'm moving back to Osaka, and I don't know, basically, like, I'm not happy living in Hyogo. It's a really nice place. It's really pretty and clean, and I don't know, it's a really nice place, but I really miss Osaka. Like, it has, like, a character to it that doesn't really exist in Hyogo, and I miss all my friends, I miss my host family, I miss all of that stuff. I really do. I like basically all the fun I've had in the past year of living in Hyogo was when I would visit people in Osaka. Like, coming back to Osaka feels like coming home, like that sort of feeling. So I really want to move back there, and I'm going to be moving back there. And some people on Twitter were like, what? You're moving again? How many times have you moved? And I really haven't moved that many times. Like, I moved a year ago here, and I moved to Japan like a year and a half ago. But that's it. And the next place I'm going to be moving to, I want to stay there for a long time. So the city I'm going to be moving to, I can't tell you the name of for another year, because after that year, the students that I taught at the junior high school I taught at will no longer be going to school there. They will have graduated. So you'll just have to wait another year. But if you live in the area, you could probably figure out like where I'm living, what city I'm living in, because I'll be showing you things from there. I have already shown you things from there. So yeah, but I just can't tell you where it is for another year. And I will not be working for Interac, which is another big announcement. And I've sort of almost like a poster child for Interac, kind of, but I'm not really. Like, I just worked for them. And I still think they're a great company. I think they've been nothing but wonderful and kind to me. And the reason that I'm not working for them is not because, oh, they're so horrible, blah, blah, blah. No, not at all. It's just that I want to live in that city. And the only way I can do that is to find another job, because unfortunately, through no fault of Interac's, that city only has contracts with ALTs for half a year. And so, like, I can't, like, work for Interac for 6 months out of the year, and then, like, what am I going to do for the other half of the year? Like, I could get another job, but only for, like, half a year? It doesn't really work out. Like, it really doesn't. And, yeah, I mean, if it were possible for me, if they had, like, you know, in one dream world, if they had, like, full year contracts in that city, I wouldn't have even moved to Hyogo. I would have stayed there, and I would have been super happy, and it would have been much better, and I would still be working for Interac. So, yeah. But I'm going to be trying out another company. So, the company I'm working for, I can't tell you the name of because it's a much smaller company, and it's not even an ALT company. I'm going to be working at an international kindergarten. And quite honestly, I really wanted to work at an international kindergarten prior to coming to Japan, but most of them are much smaller companies and don't recruit from overseas, so that kind of like, you know, well, I don't have that option. So I don't know, but I always had it in like in my head that like eventually I'm going to work at like an international kindergarten, because I really love kids at that age. They have such like an interesting view of the world, and you know, like it's still black and white to them, and you know, good and evil, and so it's really interesting for me to hear their viewpoints on things, and it helps me look at things that way in my own life, or like just look at things in a different way, and I really enjoy that. And most of my childcare experience prior to moving to Japan was with very young kids, so like, you know, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, preschool, kindergarten, like really young children like that. So I don't know, that's sort of where I mostly feel comfortable. So yeah, but it's gonna be like a whole new life for me, basically, and I want to stay in that city for a really long time, and I don't know, I want it to be my new home. I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys are going to be happy for me, and obviously I can still answer questions about Interac because I still have, worked for them for a year and a half, and I can answer questions about, teaching related stuff, obviously, and I would still recommend Interac to anyone who asked me. Like, they're a really great company, and they're, one of the major ALT companies, so if you get a job with them, it's, you can live anywhere in Japan, pretty much, and yeah, definitely, if you're looking to come to Japan, definitely take a look at Interac, and yeah, but yeah, so try to be happy for me, and don't get angry at me for wanting to move. I'm sorry. But yeah, there are going to be a lot of really great videos and stuff coming because I'm going to be living in a new area, so I can show you some really cool things. I already have a couple of things lined up that I really want to show you. They're going to be really cool. I think they're going to be really cool. But I don't know if you're going to think the same thing. Yeah. So also, in the future, I want to do like a how to find like an apartment in Japan type thing, or just like moving in Japan type video, because this time I had to find an apartment on my own. Luckily, I have a host family, and they have been like incredibly awesome, and they are really the reason why I have an apartment already. Because the company I'm going to be working for next is they don't assist you in finding an apartment like Interac does. Like Interac will find you like a Leo Palace apartment if you can't find an apartment on your own. So I mean that's always nice. So, I never had to deal with that basically. I had to move my stuff to this apartment, but that was it. That was the only thing that I had to do. And so this time I have to do everything, and it's like really stressful. And yeah, but eventually I'm gonna make a video about that as well as, the standard tour of my new apartment and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Please be happy for me, and I hope you guys have a really great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys! See you!